Hey guys, what's up? Clash with Fly. Today we're going to be talking about Town Hall 8 GoWiPe and how you can change it from being a 2-starring attack into a 3-starring attack. So many of you guys already know that the GoWiPe is a strong push towards the center of the base to be able to achieve the Town Hall and 50% on most accounts. In Town Hall level 8, there is a high chance that you can actually score a 3-star, but a lot of it gets messed up when you have your troops not going exactly the way you want them to do, a golem hitting a wall and then the wizards being taken off by an archer tower somewhere. And usually the big problem is that the walls become a huge problem for your troops and how they get stuck behind these walls, and your the remaining defenses usually pick off your troops. So that's a huge concern. And what I opt for my clanmates to do, instead of bringing a P.E.K.K.A. in the CC, which people usually do in the clan castle, I want people to put hogs in the clan castle. Now, why hogs? Hogs. Okay, let's start off with the P.E.K.K.A. actually. A P.E.K.K.A. level 4 P.E.K.K.A. has 300 DPS and 3,500 HP. Level 3 P.E.K.K.A. actually has 300 attack and 3,500 hit points. Now, if we look at a Hog Rider, and we're going to take 5 because that's what can fit in a Town Hall 8 clan castle. If we take 5 of these, if you do the math, it comes out to 460 damage per second and 2,075 HP. So really what you're doing is you're having a higher DPS for less amount of tank, because hogs are split up into 5 units and the P.E.K.K.A. is only 1 unit. So what you're doing is you're giving up tankage for higher DPS, but the thing is, hogs are more like assassin-based units. They go in, they get what they need, and they get out. They target, and this is the best part, they target defenses, and usually I've seen lots of GoWiPes messed up because the attack just like steamrolls one portion of the base and leaves like one archer tower in the back row, and that archer tower is just like sniping wizards the entire time. And usually when you lose a lot of wizards, that's really the point when you lose the raid. When you lose a ton of your wizards and all you have left is your golem and a P.E.K.K.A. and those P.E.K.K.A.s and your king, they can't really do much because your wizards are really pretty much the fighting power. Your P.E.K.K.A. just kind of like run through the base, hit up whatever they can, but the wizards are really the cleanup. And if all your wizards are dead, it's not going to be good. So the great thing about hogs is that they pinpoint and attack defenses, and you could really use this to your advantage. You can go ahead and attack with your GoWiPe, wait until all the defenses are targeting the GoWiPe troops, which are now in the middle of your base, and then send in your hogs from either the opposite side where you attacked, or just somewhere adjacent where you know that there's no bombs, and your hogs can basically just like clean up, and there's really no risk. You don't need to bring a heal spell or anything because the defensive towers will be attacking everything inside the middle, which is your golems, your P.E.K.K.A.s, some of the wizards, your king. You have all that tankage in the middle, and the hogs just pick off defenses one by one, and that increases uh, increases the amount of wizards you have, or you would not lose those wizards, is what I'm trying to say. You would not lose as many wizards, and that will allow you to achieve 3-star. So let's go ahead and we'll look at an attack done this most recent war. Let's look at Mr. Buster 8. So one of the bigger things you want to look for when you GoWiPe is, okay, right here. He drops his golems pretty dang far apart, which is what you want. And his wizards are pretty spread out as well, which is again what you want. You want to get your wizards across the entire base. What you're trying to do is you're trying to sweep across the base. You're trying to take out as much as you can. So splitting apart the GoWiPing troops, or the wizards, are best, because if you can also see, the clan castle disperses as well. The clan castle split up into almost 3 groups. One went this way, one went that way, a few archers and a wizard went this way, and it's easier for your own wizards to take out those troops. Okay, continuing, drops a heal spell here. That's good. Okay, always with the spells, you want to get them done early, especially with heal spells. If you look here, his golem's got tiny bit of health, and this heal spell really saves him, but you don't want to wait until your golem has that much health. You want to make sure that your golem has at least 1/3, 33% of your health. You don't go below that, because I've seen a lot of times when people see their golems or their P.E.K.K.A. has like tiny bit of health, they drop a heal and think it's alright, but then the next few hits the P.E.K.K.A. dies. I mean, what good is that heal if it doesn't get through the entire thing? So also, he should have probably put it down here, so that, or between these two right here, so that it covered both the golems. But this one split up, and there is a double giant spot right there. Okay, now the P.E.K.K.As go in. Now, remember what I said, nice and big funnel. This is this is what it's called, a funnel. When you've got half the base taken out, so that your troops aren't distracted at all. And you all know P.E.K.K.A. like to run around the base and whatnot, so put in the P.E.K.K.A., they're going to go through the center, just like this. Look at that. So there's the second giant bomb, and here are the hogs. Now, the hogs right here aren't the best choice to drop them in, because remember what we said before. We want hogs to be more of the cleanup. We want the hogs to be taking out defenses that our GoWiPe has missed. At this point, if we drop the hogs, we don't know which way the hogs will go. We have no control over them. The hogs will run wherever they want. They'll take out what they can, and then they might die, because as you can see, there's not a whole lot of tankage left. The hogs are pretty fast units. They're going to run past the kill squad, and they're probably going to be taken out, which is actually what happens here. So let's watch. King goes down. Hogs are beating on this archer tower, and then the rage goes down. That's good. Okay, so we've got the hogs attacking this air defense and the wizard on them. So if we had waited for a little bit longer, these troops right here would have made it into the middle anyhow, and the wizard would have changed its priorities and been attacking the king and the P.E.K.K.A. inside. So then at this point, we could have dropped the hogs up here by this army camp, and the hogs would have rolled down, because the wizard tower and the archer tower and the mortar up here and the Tesla have all locked onto this king right here. If we had dropped the hogs right now, they would have systematically came down and sniped all these defensive buildings at once. And if all these are gone, then the troops have nowhere really to go except for to the right side, which they would clean up this portion of the base, and everything would be good. So as you can see, all his hogs have died at this point, but they did serve their purpose. They helped a whole lot. They took out whatever defenses they could, and at this point the GoWiPe continues, and he gets his 3 stars, which is awesome. I was a little scared when I saw all these wizards to the left and the P.E.K.K.A. at the bottom, because I thought these archer towers would just pick off the wizards and nothing would get done, but the wizards did manage to take out 1 archer tower, which is sufficient enough, because if that archer tower stayed up, it would have taken out all the wizards, and you can already see that those P.E.K.K.As are pretty low on health already, and 1 gets taken out right there as well. So, yep. See, pretty low HP P.E.K.K.A. right there, and it takes out the archer tower, which is all good. So now 97%, all he's got to do is take out that last one. There's the archer. Done. 100%, 3-star. Nice job, Mr. Buster. Okay, let's move on to the one that happened before this one, Iron Fist, and he got a 3-star as well. And I like his attack because his positioning on the hogs was a lot better than Mr. Buster's. So again, golems far apart, but not too far as to where they're just like knocking on some random walls without any defenses shooting at them. If he went far up here, then the cannon right here would not have locked onto this golem down here, and it would have started picking off wizards. So what you want to do is you always want to look at the range of the defensive buildings where you're planning to put down your golems. So the golems are doing the main tankage here, which is really what you want them to do. Wall breakers go down, and I think he puts down some more wizards. Oh, king goes down. Good. Remember, your king's another tank, just like the golem, so you always want to put him down as well before you put on the rest of your wizards. So the CC troops come out. He takes them out just like a champ. There's a Valk in there, but it all goes down. King has his work in there, and the wall breakers have opened up a huge portion. He probably should have put the hogs up here by this cannon right here. Down here, hogs have to travel a little bit more, but it's fine the way he did. Heal spell, I think it was more so for his GoWiPe than he did for his hogs, but you always want to keep your heals for a little bit later. So as you can see up here at this cannon, one hog just takes it out as that cannon was locked on to the golem in the bottom. And now the wizard's up top. That's good. I like it. And we've got, look at those. Look at right here. The mortar, gone. Archer tower, gone. Top cannon, look at that, gone. 2 hogs on the Tesla, and the Tesla goes down. And look at that. He's got a whole bunch of wizards. His king is taking the tank from the cannon, and everything is going on cleanup mode. And let's just fast forward through the rest of the replay. Too much DPS for those last few defenses to be handling, and he gets the 3-star flawlessly. Good job, Mr. Iron Fist. Yeah. So that's about it. I just want to wrap up this video as it's pretty long. I actually didn't want to make it this long, but it did, and I hope you guys got the point. You want to, when you're doing the Town Hall level 8 GoWiPe, you want to substitute the P.E.K.K.A. that you might keep in the clan castle for either the hogs, or you can try balloons, level 6 balloons, but max level hogs are probably the best bet that you've got, because Town Hall level 8 bases are pretty small, and hogs can just like run rampant through the entire base and take off whatever defenses you need. It's really really situational what you do with the hogs. If you're ever missing a portion of the base, like you've got that 1 or 2, 3 archer tower cannon mix on the left side to start picking off your wizards, you definitely want to drop down your hogs there, because the wizards are probably the most important part of the GoWiPe, and if you lose all your wizards, you're out of luck, man. You're not going to get your 3-star. So I hope you guys learned something. So yeah, good luck, guys. Try it out, see what happens, and clash on.